people, welcome to the Catlady Christmas calendar. I am Catlady Antigoni and today we are talking about the 5 worst products from 2022. Today's video, let's say that it's not gonna be the most positive video that you're gonna watch in this channel, but that's why I'm wearing this t-shirt. This is my favorite t-shirt. I have 2 donuts and donuts are always making us feeling more happy, and that's why I'm trying to bring some positivity here, right? Also, I have this makeup, and if you're interested, I have already filmed a tutorial here at my channel. I will link it down at the description box. And basically, what are we gonna do today? And I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can because I don't like spreading the negativity, but I have to inform you because I want to be honest with you, okay? So basically, I'm going through my makeup collection and I'm finding the 5 worst makeup products that I tried in 2022. Many disclaimers here. First of all, if these products are your favorite, I'm very happy for you. Unfortunately, they didn't do it for me, but if they did it for you, that's great. You don't have to hate them because I hate them, okay? But I will be very, very happy to see you down at the comments telling me why you love them. Secondly, at some point you will see that I have finished one of the products. This doesn't mean anything. As a person, I don't like making waste, and this is also applied in makeup. That's why I try to finish every makeup product that I have. This is not always possible, but I don't care that much about the quality, in the sense like, even if I'm not gonna use it as a makeup product, I'm gonna find a way to use it and not make waste. So this means nothing if I have finished something or not. It doesn't mean that I secretly like it or something like that. No. I just hate making any type of waste. And without any further ado, let's start with the video. In this channel, I mainly review palettes, and that's why I decided to start and finish this video with palettes. So unfortunately, at number 1, and probably the worst product that I've ever tried in my life, not only 2022, is this palette right here. I'm talking about the collaboration between Essence and Dumbo. Although that here we have such a cute palette, unfortunately the quality is not here. This is one of the palettes that if you try to blend the matte colors, they keep disappearing into nothing. It makes no difference to the eye look, even if you have applied them or not. Unfortunately, look how nice it shows on my finger, but if I try to blend it, then you don't see anything, right? It's so unfortunate. Now, when it comes to shimmers, things are even worse. Like, I tried to apply them with finger, didn't work. I tried to apply them with a normal brush without spraying it, without anything. Guess what? Didn't work. I tried to apply them with a wet brush, didn't work. I tried to apply them with a silicone brush, didn't work. Like, I tried to apply them with every possible mean, but I can just not do it. I see no payoff, no color anywhere, and these are so impressive, and I have imagined such a nice look with them. They could be even kinda duochromatic, but unfortunately, they're not working at all. And the worst thing is, like, after a lot of times where I'm trying and trying again to apply them, they ended up creasing because, of course, I kinda had too much on my eyelid without being too much because I didn't see any color. So really, I have no idea how to make this palette work. My idea is to use it for crafts. Basically, I will try to paint some things by using the eyeshadows, but beyond this, I don't know what else can I do with this palette, and it looks so beautiful, really. It has kinda cool toned color story, it has grays, it has this very good looking bubble baths blue, this one right here, but unfortunately none of them is performing well enough on my eyes, and I'm like, so unfortunate. But don't worry, for sure I'm not gonna make any waste, I promise. Product number 2, and we are remaining to Essence. I'm gonna talk about Draw the Line Instant Color Lip Liner. Does this video look like a big attack on Essence? No, actually I have some favorites from Essence. I think I had 1 or 2 favorite products of the months, but unfortunately not everything is perfect, and unfortunately Essence has this this paradox. Some of my best products in my collection are from Essence, and some of the worst products in my collection are also from Essence. So in this video, it's the second thing that I'm gonna mention from Essence. So I'm talking about a lip pencil, obviously from the name. It's an awful lip pencil. If I try to apply it, I don't know if you will see it. It basically comes in kind of pieces, so on the lips it looks awful. Here in my hand you cannot see it on camera, I know that you cannot see it, but I see it, I can see all of the separate pieces, and I mean, this is just a bad thick layer that you cannot put anything on top of that. Unfortunately, you cannot do anything nice on your lips. It cracks immediately, of course, because it is way too thick. It dehydrates the lips a lot, and then when you try to remove it, it's so hard because it kind of goes in the wrinkles of the lips. In general, it's a very bad and dry product, and a product that is doing a lot of patches, and for sure it doesn't make your lips look good. Basically, it can take good looking lips and turn them into bad lips, and this is so unfortunate. Oh, I forgot to tell you how I'm planning to use this in order not to make any waste. So basically, when I'm doing my transformation makeup, a lot of times I need to design the clothes or whatever I'm doing beforehand in order to see where are the colors gonna be, where are my lines, where are my limits and everything. So I think I'm gonna use it for this purpose. I think that's gonna make everything extremely difficult for me, because if I do any mistake, it's gonna be extremely difficult to remove it. But still, I feel that I kind of found a way to use it. So still, I don't want to just throw it away because it's almost unused. I have used it just one time for a review, and it was enough for me to understand how bad it is. At number 3, I'm gonna tell you about a product that I have actually threw away. I don't have it here with me so I can show it to you, but I'm gonna leave a picture here. Look at the product. This is the product. Okay, so I'm talking about a mascara from Soda Makeup. Soda Makeup is a Russian brand, and I think I bought it during last Black Friday of 2021, but I opened it after 2022 and I started using it after 2022, so that's why I'm having it here in this video. The problem with this mascara, with this blue mascara to be specific, because I wanted to try something different, and I was thinking like, yeah, let's try this mascara from Soda, because I've never tried the brand before and I was so curious. And actually it was a bad idea to try it, because the mascara was bad. It was making my lashes full of, how can I describe it, thick pieces, kind of like spider legs effect, which was extremely bad. But this was not the only negative from this mascara. This mascara had an expiration date of 2024, if I'm not mistaken, but after I opened it, in 2 to 3 months it was completely dry. I mean, completely dry. I couldn't even use it. I couldn't do anything to take any color from the packaging, and that was so bad, especially with a product that has an expiration date 2 years later. And again, I know that of course I didn't have it open or left it open or something like that in order to make it dry. It just became dry after 2 months. To me, this is unacceptable. This was the worst mascara that I've tried in my life. Don't buy from Soda, don't buy this specific mascara, it is bad. Unfortunately, this is the only product that I couldn't kinda reuse or repurpose, because like I couldn't even take it out from the packaging. What else could I have done with this? But if you have any ideas for future kinda bad mascaras, please write down in the comments, because like my heart broke when I had to throw away a kinda new product which I have used 2 or 3 times. So bad, right? At product number 4, we have the powder from Kosas. I'm talking about the Breezy Cloud Set, and I don't have to repurpose it because I finished it. I mean, it was kinda bad. Not kinda, it was very bad, okay? It made my under eyes very wrinkly. I don't have any wrinkles, people, and that was so bad because it made the whole area extremely dry. As a setting powder, it didn't mattify my skin at all, so honestly, I don't understand how someone can use this powder to achieve what? It didn't give any brightness, it didn't give any mattifying effect, it didn't minimize my pores or something, so what's the purpose of this powder? And I'm like, if it costed around 5 euros, I would be like, yeah, it's okay, it's 5 euros, at least you have the product. But unfortunately, it was a quite expensive powder, so that's why it ended up at the worst products, because for the price specifically, when you pay around, what, 40 euros, this is unacceptable. I mean, you can understand that this is a high-end product from the packaging and the way it is, and even this pattern here, which, to say something positive about this, when I was about to finish it, unlike all my other powders, it didn't break in half, so I ended up picking up pieces from the powder, and until the last day it was still here at the pan, and that was very good. That was some expensive packaging that I can admit that it had, but as a product, as a powder, because I don't care about the packaging in the end, I'm not wearing any packaging, I'm wearing the powder, okay? It didn't do its work, and it was a very expensive product for not doing its work. That's why I'm so angry with this powder, but I finished it. I will never buy it again. Please don't buy it, it's not a good thing. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. So I was talking about a powder, and that's why I'm inspired to tell you the Greek word for powder. So we say poudra. Say with me, poudra. Poudra. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word poudra. Oh, whatever, try to find something, okay? Or tell me the word in your own native language. Let's be creative and let's use better powders than this one. And at number 5, as I promised you, I'm gonna tell you about another palette. This makes me extremely sad because this palette comes from an indie brand, and I really don't want to say bad things about indie brands, but when something is bad, it's bad, like I cannot do anything about it. So this palette is coming from Gummy Kisses. Gummy Kisses is an American indie brand run by a very young girl who is doing amazing work with her lip glosses. I mean, the brand is about lip glosses and she is doing them perfectly. I have bought like 5 of those and they are amazing, all of them. I mean, the colors, the scents, everything are so good. Unfortunately, I decided to buy the palette from the brand and the palette is bad, okay? I mean, it has the same problem with Dumbo. If you try to blend the colors, they kinda keep disappearing. You try to apply them and they do not have any payoff. I mean, this is the middle one, which is called Obsessed. Look at it as a swatch on my hand. I know it's not there, and imagine applying it with a brush, which is even worse because my finger has kinda warm, has oil, so it makes things easier. If I use a brush, nothing of them is happening and things are getting very difficult. I have a dedicated video about Gummy Kisses and I'm using this palette there. I tried so hard to create a decent eye look. In my opinion, it wasn't that decent in the end. The only good thing in this palette is that it contains 3 glitters, the Gummy, the Kawaii and the Inspire. And I mean, with glitters you can do a lot of things and they are pressed glitters. And well, you know, having glitters in your palette as a formula, let's say it's not very good, okay? Because glitters are extremely cheap to produce them and nothing can go really wrong with glitters because they are just particles. They do not have a specific formula, they do not have a level of shine that like they might be sparkly or not. They are all the same and they are cheap and they are safe, and you don't show me that you want to experiment. And you know something, I would be fine if all these 6 mattes were working quite decent, but when I see 6 bad mattes and then 3 glitters, I'm like, where is your effort in this palette? And she might have tried, but I don't know, I don't see it in this palette at all. And this is sad. I don't really want to make these comments because I know how it is to run a business by yourself, but I don't know, try your things before you release them. Think, am I happy? Because I know that she can do an amazing work. Her glosses are awesome. So I think that she knows about good quality. I don't know why she created this palette and she keeps selling it. Okay, anyway, how I'm gonna repurpose this palette? First of all, I'm gonna use the glitters because as a person I use a lot of glitter in every makeup, almost in every makeup, and I mean, look at it. If you know me, if you're not new here, you know how much glitter I'm using in everyday basis, let's say. Even if I'm just going out for, you know, some restaurant visits or drinks or something like that, glitter has always a place on my face. And also about the mattes, I don't know, like I'm gonna use them for painting and stuff like that. Again, I'm not gonna make any waste about this palette, but see, I'm not happy, and I hope that she will understand it and she will discontinue this palette from her webpage and probably come up with a new one with improved formulas and better mattes. Oh, and that was it, and I feel kinda relieved because I don't have to say any more negative comments about anything. I mean, next year the rest, right? I promise that all the other videos that you will see during Catlady calendar will be way more positive. I will try to limit these videos like once per year, and this is more than enough. We don't need any more negativity in our lives, right? I just want to comment about bad things as I'm commenting about good things. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for staying until the end. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also I have other social media. You can find me on Instagram, you can find me on TikTok as well. On both platforms, my username is Catlady Antigoni, so why not going there and have a look to what I'm uploading, right? Also, if you feel that you want to hang out a little bit more with me, with a little bit more positive content, why not checking all the other videos that you will have here and there in a while, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you a lot. See you tomorrow with a new video, and until then, bye!